The British royal family has always been a subject of fascination, intrigue, and sometimes, controversy. Over the decades, the monarchy has weathered scandals, family feuds, and shifting public opinions. However, few moments in royal history have left the public as stunned as King Charles' recent decision regarding Queen Camilla. This bold and unexpected move has sent shockwaves through the royal household, leaving Camilla herself utterly stunned and sparking intense debates about the future of the monarchy. What could possibly drive the king to make such a shocking and public choice, and what does it mean for the royal family moving forward? For years, Camilla has stood as a loyal and supportive partner to King Charles, enduring personal and public scrutiny alongside him. Together, they've navigated turbulent waters, with their shared bond becoming a defining feature of their relationship. Yet, despite their close relationship, Charles made a decision that has left not only Camilla, but also the royal family at large in a state of shock. This wasn't just a minor disagreement. It was a momentous choice that will have lasting ramifications for the family and the monarchy as a whole. Tensions within the royal family had been simmering for some time, but no one expected the bombshell that Charles would drop. Rumors had been circulating for months about disagreements, subtle power struggles, and conflicting visions for the monarchy's future, but even those closest to the royals couldn't have predicted the scale of what was about to unfold. What could drive a decision so monumental that it would create a rift between King Charles and his queen consort, Camilla, for an extended period of time? This decision was not made in haste, nor was it a momentary lapse in judgment. Instead, it was the result of years of unresolved tensions, mounting frustrations, and growing divisions within the royal household. It was a calculated and deliberate move, one that has left everyone wondering if this marks the beginning of a new era for the monarchy, or the unraveling of its very foundation. The villa, a symbol of legacy or division. At the heart of the controversy lies the royal villa, a historic property with deep ties to the British monarchy. The villa has long been seen as a gathering place for the royal family, representing not just a physical home, but a symbol of unity, continuity, and shared heritage. For generations, the villa served as a place where family members came together to celebrate, reflect, and uphold the monarchy's values. However, when Camilla made the decision to take control of the villa and repurpose it for her personal use, without consulting King Charles, or any other senior family members, she set off a chain of events that would change the course of royal history. The villa, once a symbol of collective family ownership, became a point of contention, and Camilla's unilateral decision was seen by many as a direct challenge to the unity that the monarchy was built upon. The controversy surrounding the villa was more than just a disagreement over property management. To many, it was a betrayal of the royal family's core values, particularly the importance of shared responsibility and collective decision-making. By taking the villa for herself, Camilla was perceived as putting her personal interests above the greater good of the monarchy, undermining the very principles that had sustained the royal family for centuries. Princess Anne, a staunch advocate for royal tradition and protocol, was among the first to speak out against Camilla's actions. Anne, who has spent decades upholding the monarchy's values, reportedly stated, "The villa isn't hers to take, it belongs to the monarchy, not an individual." Her words echoed the sentiments of many within the family, who saw Camilla's actions as not only inappropriate, but also dangerous for the monarchy's stability. The fallout from the villa scandal was swift and far-reaching. Senior family members, including Princess Anne, expressed their outrage at what they saw as an attempt to undermine the monarchy's values. The villa, after all, wasn't just a house, it was a symbol of the royal family's unity, a place where generations of royals had come together to uphold their legacy. Camilla's decision to take control of it for herself was seen as a direct challenge to that unity. Camilla's growing influence under scrutiny. As the villa controversy unfolded, it became clear that Camilla's actions were part of a larger pattern of behavior that was raising concerns within the royal family. Her growing influence and increasing involvement in royal affairs had already raised eyebrows, but her unilateral decision regarding the villa pushed these concerns to the forefront. Camilla had long been seen as a stabilizing force within the royal family, offering support to Charles during difficult times and helping to manage public perceptions. However, as her influence grew, so too did the questions about her role within the monarchy. Was she becoming too powerful? Was she overstepping her boundaries? These questions, once whispered in private circles, were now being asked more openly. Princess Anne, whose no-nonsense approach to royal duties had earned her respect within the family, became a vocal critic of Camilla's actions. Anne's commitment to preserving the monarchy's traditions and legacy was unwavering, and she viewed Camilla's decision to take control of the villa as a threat to everything the monarchy stood for. In private conversations, Anne reportedly advised Charles to take decisive action to restore order and protect the institution from further harm. Anne's influence within the royal family was undeniable. As one of the most experienced members of the monarchy, her words carried weight, and Charles was clearly listening. The pressure on the king to act grew more intense as the fallout from the villa scandal deepened. Should he prioritize his loyalty to Camilla, or should he side with his family members who were calling for action to preserve the monarchy's integrity? A turning point for King Charles. After weeks of deliberation, Charles made the decision that would send shockwaves through the royal family. In a move that stunned both Camilla and the public, he announced that the villa would be restored to its original status as a shared family asset. The decision was seen as a reaffirmation of the monarchy's core values that prioritized collective responsibility and unity over personal ambition. Charles' decision to take control of the villa was more than just a symbolic gesture. It was a clear message that the monarchy could not be divided over personal interests. The villa, once a source of contention, was now a symbol of the monarchy's enduring strength and commitment to tradition. By returning it to the family fold, Charles sought to restore order and ensure that the monarchy's legacy remained intact. The fallout and the future. Camilla's reaction to Charles' decision has been described as one of shock and disappointment. Those close to the Queen Consort suggest that she felt blindsided by the move, viewing it as a betrayal of their partnership. However, others argue that Charles' decision was necessary to protect the monarchy from further internal division. As the royal family continues to navigate the fallout from this controversy, questions about the future of the monarchy remain. While some see Charles' decision as a necessary step to preserve the monarchy's unity, others fear that it may be a sign of deeper fractures within the family. The relationship between Charles and Camilla has undoubtedly been strained, and the long-term effects of this decision are yet to be fully understood. The British monarchy, once seen as an unshakable institution, now faces an uncertain future. King Charles' decision to prioritize tradition over personal loyalty may be a defining moment in his reign, but it also underscores the challenges that come with balancing centuries-old traditions with the demands of a modern world. The decisions made in the coming months will likely shape the future of the monarchy for generations to come, and the royal family's ability to heal these rifts will determine whether they can emerge stronger or continue to be defined by internal discord. The villa scandal may have been just the beginning of a new chapter for the British monarchy, one marked by shifting dynamics, internal struggles, and a search for unity in an increasingly fractured world. Whether this crisis will ultimately strengthen or weaken the royal family remains to be seen, but one thing is certain: the monarchy is no longer the same, and its future will be shaped by the decisions made today.